Oh yeah, we back with it. Sunday School Show, still authentic right here on this beautiful Sunday. Shouts out, man, to my brother Cookser in the mix. He started it off with some lighter shade of brown.
Oh hell yeah, man! I got to do it.
Man, the LSOB,
It had to be done.
man. Did Cookser? Did you know the song called "Whiter Shade of Pale"?
No.
Oh, I mean, come on, man. You're a hip hop connoisseur, aren't you?
Well, I never said that I was, bro.
Cool. Yes, you are, man. You're our historian, dog.
No. I'm good. I never heard of it.
Shouts out to ODM and lighter shade of brown. Speaking of lighter shade of brown, man. Shouts out to the IE, the Crown Town, man. You know, as soon as I graduated, I went to the IE. Shouts out to my city of Santa Ana, and I went to Riverside. Mm-hmm. You know, I was in Norco for a minute, and that's when I started hearing about this cat, my brother. Money Moons from Lighter Shade of Brown. Welcome to the Sunday School Show.
Yeah. What's up, my boy?
What's up, my G? My bad, man. I had to try to give you that introduction, man.
Hell yeah.
Actually, I heard your music while I was in Corona.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I went to Norco, the Riverside Community College.
Oh, dope.
The Norco campus. And I was out there, man, and I was over there in Corona, and I was like, oh, shit. You know, so in the hip-hop scene, we talking about many moons. Speaking of money moons, dog. How you feeling today, G?
I'm good, bro. Blessed to be here. Thank you for having me, dude. You know,
Man,
we're chilling.
You've been doing music for a long time, man. How many years has it been already?
Shit, bro. Like going seriously since 2016. So, was it?
Not so long ago.
Hey, let me use your fingers.
Yeah, it's not so, you can still count with your
yeah.
fingers. It's not so long.
I like, what, 7 years?
All right.
7 years.
Yeah,
And
it flew fast, man. I still feel like I'm in 2016 sometimes.
I know, man. I know. And then the music, was it in school that you started recording, or was it soon after school that you started recording?
Like, I always had a love for music, bro. Like, I grew up playing instruments, you know? So I was always, like, fascinated with music. You know, I played the saxophone, the clarinet, trumpet, stuff like that. And I say I got into hip-hop when I was, like, 16, 15.
Yeah.
You know, just hanging around my older cousins. Like, they're very, like, underground hip-hop heads, like East Coast hip-hop.
Right.
So that's when I started, like, really getting into hip-hop, and they were, like, influencing me, you know?
Yeah.
And, that's when I, like, started listening to rap. But I say I started, like, rapping, like, you know, high school, freestyling with the homies, like, kicking it. I probably sucked, but it's all good.
Hey, man.
You know, gotta start somewhere, right?
I mean, I've never met anybody that spit at a bar and they were legendary, dog.
Yeah.
You know, fucking look at how Kobe started his first year. It was a learning process, and he played basketball his entire life. So, you know, it's not overnight. People make it seem like they're overnight stars, but I mean, I'm just saying, man, you've been putting in that work.
Yeah, for sure.
One thing that I love about you, and I hope I'm not jumping the gun, you're of an MC, you're a Chicano, you're a hip hop head, and it's like I see it in hip hop where the 90s are back.
Yeah, for sure.
No lie.
Hell yeah.
But bar work matters, and that's you, Money Moons.
Hell
You got bar work, G.
Appreciate you, dog. Yeah, I really out here be spitting, dog. You know?
Yeah, I be paying attention to bars, man. And no disrespect to anybody that spits a certain type of way, but it's I say this, I haven't dropped it, but I say I'm too hip hop for Chicanos, and I'm too Chicano for hip hop. And I feel like there's a lot of us there.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure,
like some people they don't understand it, and they're like, "What the fuck you mean? You're too Chicano for hip hop. You're Mexican." And I'm like, "Yes, I am." But sometimes when I'm writing or when I'm doing something, I feel like I'm too hip hop for Chicanos. They're like, "Hey, man, one thing I don't say certain words."
Yeah.
Being Chicano and being Mexican, and some derogatory words that we don't use. And I hear it in your music, G. I hear it on your bar work where I'm like, he gets it. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Do you think hip hop is heading towards a more lyricist type of way for Chicanos, us Chicanos?
I feel like it's definitely like, I guess, like elevated since the 90s for sure, dog. Because, you know, people really out here spitting, and, you know, like ODM says, dog, like fools are on beat nowadays compared to back in the day, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like definitely bars are getting better, and it's like fucking dope to be Latin right now, rapping, dog. Being Mexican and rapping, dog, that shit's in right now.
Oh,
you know, Latins are taking over right now, dog.
Yeah.
Straight up. It's the thing right now, and I feel like, you know, we're just elevating.
Yeah, no. What you thinking, Cookser?
No, I'm just listening, bro. I'm listening and observing, man.
Yeah. That's one of those things. shouts out to ODM, man, because when I listen to your guys' podcast a lot, and I respect ODM a lot. And one thing that he did mention, we were having a off-air conversation about the recipe. You know, we talk about the 90s, and we're talking about how do you feel about the certain songs that you listen to and now you're jumping on and you're adding your swagger to it, to use that word, and you're just, all right, we used to make menudo like this and we're going to add this to it, and boom,
Yeah.
it's a hit.
Hell yeah, bro.
You know, how do you feel about it, jumping on those old school beats?
It's dope, fool. It's like I grew up listening to this kind of music, and now I get to spit over it, you know? And like you said, you get to put your own twist on it, and it's just like, it's super dope, dog.
You ever pick up one of your freestyles that you first did when you first started freestyling?
I don't think so. I don't even remember any of them, bro.
No. I remember some.
Yeah?
And I just reword them.
Yeah?
You know, I'm like, I remember this. And like ODM says, you know, we got vatos on beats now, so I'm pretty sure I can say it to beat now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. So what was one of the first songs or one of the beats that you could remember you did when you were first started
When I
making
first
music?
started rapping, I did Big Pun, You Ain't a Killer.
Ooh, damn. You still got that?
I still have it somewhere, dog. I think I tried uploading it, but it got like a copyright thing.
Yeah.
Because you know it's Big Pun, motherfucker, a legend.
Yeah,
And- Cool if I cuss, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
my
ain't
bad.
a
I'm like,
killer.
oh, shit.
homie.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I remember I tried uploading it, dog, and it kept getting taken down. Like I put it on every site, dog. Like this is when like SoundCloud was popping back in the day. So I put it on SoundCloud, taken down. I put it on YouTube,
Ah,
got
shit.
muted. I put it on freaking. I think I even put it like on DatPiff, dog.
No way.
Yeah.
And then
It just got copyrighted everywhere. But that was like one of the first.
you ain't
beats.
a killer. You're
Yeah.
still trying to find a way to walk. Or what does it say? Something
Yeah.
similar of that. You ain't a killer.
Yeah, you ain't a killer. You still learning how to walk.
Capital Punishment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that's one of my that always pops up on my Spotify, and I just let it
yeah.
play, man. Speaking of that, man, are you more of a singles when you listen to music as a connoisseur? Do you listen to are you into albums?
I like albums, dog. It's like I feel like I get myself stuck on certain songs. Like I won't make it through the whole album. It's weird, dog. Like
Yeah.
I'll pop in a CD. Oh, that one's dope. Oh, that one's dope. Oh, that one's dope. Oh, that one's hard. And I'll just keep playing that shit over and over and
Yeah.
over. And I don't even make it through the rest of the album.
No way.
It's like once I get stuck on one song, I just keep going back. Or I listen to like beats for sure. Like
Yeah.
I listen to like a verse and a hook. Oh, skip. I don't know. It's just weird. Like
Hey,
I
man.
think people's attention spans are so fucking short nowadays. Like you got to catch them from the jump, you know?
Trip out, man. I love lyricism, and one of my favorite MCs is Crooked Eye.
Oh, that feels dope.
And when Slaughterhouse first came out, I would listen to his verses.
Just his shit
No
only?
disrespect to anybody else, because Joe Budden and Royce the 5'9" and obviously Joel Ortiz, they carry their own weight.
Yeah.
And then I would just listen to it, and I would wait for Crooked Eye's verse, and I was like, damn, that motherfucker killed it. On to the next one. But I know what
Straight
you're
up,
saying,
fool.
man.
Hey, sometimes I be doing that too with like features, like when people like for like J. Cole, for example, I'll just
Yeah.
like listen to his part and then skip the song, dog.
Yeah.
You know?
But I do miss the visuals on certain things on an album that capture you, and I know we're always moving.
Yeah.
We're always moving. So what I've been catching people doing is playlists, right?
Yeah.
The playlist, and you get your mood playlist, your
Yeah.
gym playlist, your movie playlist,
They got
chill
they got
playlist.
playlists for everything.
Yeah. Do you have one for yourself?
Hell yeah.
Come on, and what's you name it?
I call it the vibes.
Ooh, shit.
Got some West
man.
Coast on there, some
Yeah.
fucking boom bap, all that shit, dog.
Yeah. You
G-Funk.
I mean, we talking about pick one of the artists that's there.
Who's on there? So I got a bunch of people, dog. I got Game on there. I got Dove Shack. I'm like a heavy West Coast connoisseur, dog. That's all I listen to is like West Coast shit mostly. But I got some Jay-Z on there, you know, Dove Shack, you know, of course, some Lighter Shade,
Some lighter shade.
a little bit of Cypress, you know, I got everything
Right.
like Dr. Dre, Snoop, Pac. Pac's my favorite rapper of all time, dog.
Hey, I'm telling you, bro, we were vibing the fucking first day we met, G.
Hell
I
yeah.
knew it, because you're East Coast, the lyricist, right? But with your West Coast flavor, I know you want to bring lyricism to the West.
Hell yeah.
And we listen to the West Coast music, that G-Funk, that we bump. We do it the West way. Come on, Cookster,
Hell
stop
yeah.
playing, man. Cookster
Yeah, I like
just
to tell
vibing.
everybody I got that old school flow with the new school style. You know?
Yeah. That was on what was it? That's on the Funk by Nature. One of the there's a bar that kind of touches on that. Like,
Oh, it's Sunsets.
on Sunsets. There you go. Is it on one
Is
of
it
the
on
two new
Sunsets?
ones? And I think you start the
Have you seen the
verse.
hats? The hat's pretty dope.
On Funk by Nature?
Yeah, you seen it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
It's really good.
Yeah, that's
Oh
my
yeah,
boy.
it was. I'm all thinking of the bar. It's Sunsets.
It starts
I was
with your
raised in the
brother.
'90s, but I was raised in the '90s, so I keep it old school or something like that.
Yeah. And it's hidden when it
Yeah.
was like ODM produced that one, right?
Yeah, Sunsets.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It was just hitting. I'm like boom, boom, and I'm being recording. You want to stay on a certain part, like, all right, you come in right here. Every time you hear this is when you're rapping.
Yeah.
And I was listening to your flow, and I was like, yeah, that's what ODM says. Motherfuckers stay on beat now,
Hell yeah.
which is dope, man. So we're West Coast. What would be your influence besides Tupac when you were growing up and saying, I want to do this?
I was listening like heavy Tupac, Biggie, like DJ Quick, Dre, Snoop, like
Yeah.
straight West Coast, dog.
Yeah. Did you ever listen to a song and write to it?
All the
To make
time,
your
dog.
own
Before
verse?
I even started, you know how it is when you're new to the game, dog. You don't know you can go buy beats, you can go to the studio. Like,
Yeah.
I remember I had like a computer mic, dog. It was kind of like, like the little skinny ass mics,
Yeah.
that, like AOL type shit, fool. You would talk on.
Like
I remember like.
you would be able to maneuver it.
Yeah,
or?
it was like a little skinny ass mic. It's
In your
it's
computer at your house?
Yeah, like a computer mic,
I had
dog.
one of those.
Like
Yeah.
an old school small ass fucking mic, and like I remember I just recorded on there. I forgot what beat it was, but I made my first little rap right there
No way
on that shit. What were you saying? My bad, fool. I forgot the question.
Yeah, no. I was saying as far as
Was it on
what
the
songs you
Windows?
would
What-
write to.
Yeah.
Say, you know what?
A lot of Game, dog.
Yeah?
Because when Game came out, I was like,
Were
in
you
2000.
2005.
You not?
Yeah,
Damn,
yeah,
sick ass fool. I fuck with 50 though. 50 hard.
yeah. Nah, for real.
Yeah, I used to write to a lot of Game songs, dude.
Yeah?
I fuck with Game heavy.
That was
Like
all
at that time, he was just popping, dog. The documentary dropped. I remember I was writing to like every single song on there.
I know, man. That production was crazy. I even like the production Timbaland did for him. Well, you know what? It matters who your engineer is, and then
Yeah.
who the engineering on the documentary. I also like LAX Files, the one that he
Oh,
did
yeah.
afterwards.
It's like the third one.
yeah.
I'd say my favorite one's probably Doctor's Advocate, dog.
Doctors that man.
That was a banger. That whole album. That's one of the albums I listen to front to back, dog.
Yeah.
And the documentary you can too. It's a classic, dog.
I know, man. I know what you mean. For me, it was the Dogfather and some Snoop, where Dr. Dre had left Death Row, and then Snoop was all like, "Man, what's it gonna do next?" And then he came out with Snoop's upside your head, say Snoop's upside your head, and I was like, "Oh, that's my shit." She was
sick.
just a groupie, and I was like, "Fuck." I remember that. That was, dude. I grew up. I grew up
Charlie
in a
Wilson
good,
in the Gap Band.
Charlie Wilson. He was gonna sign to Death Row at that time.
Well,
I'm not sure.
I think Snoop. I think he was homeless at the time. Charlie Wilson.
No way.
Yeah. There's a story about that.
That's just crazy.
Snoop brought him back to life.
Yeah, man, he did that. Also, I believe he brought back resurrected the cocaine's career with the last meal. Like he was heavily featured on it, and then cocaine. It was like boom,
blew up.
He was good. He was good. He wasn't in bad, but I think shouts out to Snoop. And people don't give him credit because they want everybody's all like, "Oh, you're up there, so you should pull me up." And he's all like, "No, man, you got to make your own way sometimes." So you have to respect that.
Yeah.
Like if you bring something to the table, that's you're earning your way up there, I believe. So yeah, man. So
That fool put a lot of people on though, dog.
yeah.
Or at least he tried. Some people just don't got it. I remember I was watching like an interview on him. He's like, "I can't make you a star" type shit. You see that shit he did?
Yeah, no.
So you're either born with it or you ain't.
Oh no,
Yeah,
bro.
straight
That
up.
sounds like him though.
Yeah. I was like, damn.
I was like, I
that's
heard
facts.
Snoop when you said it, dog. I heard it, but your writing schemes. Do you write or do you practice it, or how do you go about when you're gonna record? Let's say you get a beat sent. Do you envision it, or let's say somebody says, "Hey, man, jump on this track." and they sent you a bare bones beat. How do you go about creating a song?
I hop in my whip and go, dog.
Yeah.
I don't write nothing down. It's all up here.
No way.
Yeah.
don't.
So what I do is I feel like I memorize it so much because I'm repeating the line bar after bar after bar. So I just got it memorized, you know. But just to be on the safe side, when I finish writing a verse, I'll write it down on my phone, you know, my notes, just so I don't forget it, you know.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll be hearing my shit,
Yeah.
and I'll be like, man, I'm too many syllables.
Yeah. So
You know,
like,
then when you record it, you have to cut a word out or change it.
yeah, it's different when that's why I feel like when you're doing it live, like you already know it, you know? Versus when you're writing it, it's not like you're rapping. It just depends how you write, you know? Because I used to just write my shit and there would be a lot of words. And like, oh, I got to take a word out. I got to take a word out like this. But when you're just rapping it, you're already rapping, you know, spitting it how you're going to spit it. And I feel like, you know, it just comes out naturally in the way it's supposed to be with not too many words and not too less of words, you know?
You know what I haven't seen? I haven't seen you jump in too many freestyle contests. That's not for you, G?
Nah, it's not really my thing, bro.
Nah.
Like, I think I still, you know, I freestyle, but like I don't freestyle, you know?
Yeah.
Like when I'm fucking faded, drunk, and me and O be like, hey, what's the beat? All right, fool.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like I
Yeah,
mostly
with the
do it to like
homies.
fuck around type shit, you know?
I know, man. I know. I could envision a cipher coming up
Yeah.
though. You might do that and record it.
We got a cypher coming up, bro. Yeah, we got a cypher dropping. It's not out yet though, but I'll give you a little taste. It's gonna be Lighter Shade, YBE, Misfit Soto, and Hazard.
Wait a minute, man.
It's already done, bro. We just gotta shoot the video and it's coming out.
Stop it, dog. That shit's gonna. Hey, shouts out to Hazard, man.
Hell yeah.
I know Misfit Soto. He does some dope production.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah,
dope, bro.
yeah.
Actually, O produced the beat. Misfit Soto's on it rapping.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. And when you get minds like that, when you're like, you know what you're looking for, and then another person be like, yeah, that's dope. You do that. I can't wait to hear it.
Hell yeah, dog.
So you're writing music, you're freestyling, you're driving in the whip. How did it come about to linking up with ODM?
Shit, dog. It was 2016, dog. My boy Mondo, he's like a city councilman for the city of Corona, and he was throwing like he's in charge of the Cinco de Mayo festival, like the entertainment part. So he was trying to, you know, spice it up a little bit, and he's like, yo, I'm gonna try to get ODM to come host it and like help it grow, you know?
Yeah.
So I remember I got a call like at 5 a.m, dog. Mondo was like, he's like, yo, money. He called me like 3 times. I just got the phone with ODM. He said, come down to the radio station. Like, let's roll. And I was like, oh, fuck. I remember I just hopped out of bed, fucking same clothes I got on, put on some pants, and just went down to the station. But when I went down there, I took, you know, like a care packages for everybody, you know, CDs, shirts, stickers, you know,
You
all
had it
that,
ready
you know,
to go.
like I think hoodies. So he was on air when I pulled up, and I gave him and his co-host Evelyn, you know, each of a thing, introduced myself. Oh, what's up on Money Moons? You know, I rap.
Yeah.
You know, check me out type shit. And then from there, dude, you know, we didn't have no contact for like a year. And I came across this beat, which was Summertime. And I was like, damn, this shit would sound dope if fucking ODM was on this shit. So I reached out to him. I sent him the beat. He fucked with it. He jumped on it. And fucking we've been cool ever since, dog.
No way. Cookser?
No. I'm just listening, bro.
Oh, yeah. I trip out on him, man.
Yeah, it's just crazy how shit works, bro.
That is dope, man.
It's like the stars aligned, you know?
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. So you guys been together, was it 4 or 5 tracks besides what
So
you're
we
already
got
working on?
Summertime. We got No Ceilings. We got Players Only. And then that's just me and him, like before Lighter
before
Shade.
the actual project, right?
Yeah, before Lighter Shade came about. And then he asked me to, you know, worked on new music and drop it under Lighter Shade. And that's Sunsets and Funk by Nature.
Yeah. So to give our viewers a little bit of context on this, I went to we grew up in Santa Ana, so we knew ODM, Lighter Shade of Brown, and we knew when he went to Riverside and the history that goes behind it. This last year, I was at the Long Beach Lowrider show, and you guys performed. Dude, I had taken my son, and right now my son, he just turned 17, but you know, he was 16, and it was one of those things where I was experiencing what I had in the 90s, and now my son is I kind of like re-experience it through me, and he was right there with me.
Hell yeah.
I was watching ODM speak, and I fucking felt like he was talking to me.
Hell yeah.
And
dog.
I had seen you, and you were right there on the you're on his right hand side. Yeah, you were. You're on the right hand side of the stage, and I was telling my son that's Money Moons, that's ODM, and I was telling him who everybody was. And next to me was a Kid Frost's son, Scoop DeVille, and Scoop. And we were just chopping it up for a little bit, and it was amazing, man.
That's dope. Dog.
How is it from your standpoint when you're performing and looking at the crowd's reactions? Because I know they're loving it, man.
Hell yeah, bro. It's like, I still get butterflies, dog. Straight up, bro. Because we do some big ass crowds, dog. And like when I get up there, bro, it's like, damn, I can't believe I'm doing this shit. Like I'm literally like living my dream, dog. When I first started rapping, I didn't think this is where I'd be at. I didn't know how far I would make it. But I just stuck to it, dog.
Man, how many times have you performed Sunsets live? Because it's a crowd pleaser.
Sunsets, we've been doing that. When that dropped?
It dropped this year.
Yeah, so for a whole year we performed it without it even being out yet, dog.
Yeah, I remember hearing it.
We weren't even we didn't even release it, but we were just performing it, and like every time we would drop it, it's just boom, like. People were just fucking with it heavy, dog.
I would catch it on people's stories.
Yeah.
You'd hear it. So when I heard it, I thought I knew the sample. I had the sample wrong. ODM corrected us. Remember, we were at Bubba's Tacos, and he was telling me that we thought it was Yo-Yo.
It's Queen Latifah.
It's Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
I thought it was Yo-Yo saying that. Shouts out to the Flavor Unit, man, Queen Latifah. But yeah, no, man. So you still get butterflies on there?
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah, dog. But once you get up there, it like goes away. You just get in the zone and there to give people a show.
That's no tequila before that.
Oh hell yeah, we'd be sipping dog, that Don Julio, dog. You already know.
Get warmed up, man, before we hit the stage.
You saw the show. We do a little tragos on stage and everything too.
Yeah, man. That's really dope. I know I fast forwarded a little bit, but I did want to share that because it's special. I got my son tuned in, so he's tuned. He's listening to us.
Oh yeah, fun fact about Sunsets, fool. Check this shit out. We were on the cruise. We were on a cruise in, was it May or September? We were just on a cruise, and it had to be May because the song wasn't out yet. So we got done performing that stage. Romeo from K-Day was hosting our set. So we get off stage, and he's like, "Yo, I need that track." I'm like, "Where's it at? Where can I find it?" I'm like, "It's not even out yet." He goes, "Oh man, you need to put that shit out, homie. What the fuck?" And I'm like, "Dude," he's like, "That's how you know it's a banger, dog."
It's
like
a crowd
everyone
pleaser,
would
bro.
always ask where they could find the song, dog.
Yeah.
And no, you could never find it.
That's crazy, man. You
gotta
has the recipe.
You gotta buy a ticket to see the show if you want to hear it.
That's what's special. I saw my homeboy. He bought a vinyl. It was a 2023 pressing of a vinyl of a rock group that he liked. But the reason that he got that pressing is because on the live edition, on the concert, they did unreleased tracks, and that's why he purchased the vinyl. He's all like, only the vinyl got this pressing of how it was like being over there. And he was like, and this concert was from like the 60s.
Damn.
And I was all like, dude, that's what's entertainment.
Yeah.
So instead of just going, oh, I'll just watch the video. Oh, I'll just watch the what people are posting. No, man, go live it.
Yeah.
Go perform with it. Go get, because it's captivating.
Yeah.
And you guys are a big factor of that. Like, hey, man, I experienced this with my son. You guys were out there, fucking Money Moons. I seen you, and I was like, hell yeah, that's what's up, man.
Hell yeah.
House parties, G. Would you perform at house parties coming up?
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Corona?
Dog. Hell yeah.
Off of Lincoln?
Yeah. I'd be.
By that Pizza Hut?
Shit, how'd you know, fool?
Stop playing, dog. Stop playing, man.
Right there by Corona High, dog.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, dog. I was
right there on
listening
8th Street, fool.
I was kicking it with some fucking, I grew up in Santa Ana. I ended up going to Norco because I was getting in so much trouble. He knows I was getting in trouble, G. So I moved to Norco with a family member, but I was still in the scene. I was still going back to Orange County, back and forth. But nah, man, I think I've gone to a couple of house parties with some of my people from Corona, and that's when I started hearing Crown Town. How did you guys coin that? Was it something that you guys came up with? Because I did not hear it, and forgive me to the listeners if other people were already saying it before me, but I heard it through you.
Oh yeah, dude, that's been going along for ages, bro. Years.
Yeah,
you know?
because nobody was. They were.
Corona means crown in English. you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
and
yeah,
that's
yeah,
how they got it.
yeah. But the whole Crown Town thing, and nobody ever banged when I was around. Like they weren't. They were cool with me.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody, hey man, what's up, Crown Town? Nobody ever said anything like that. Everybody was like Corona, Corona.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then Norco boys were the ones. But
Yeah.
that was on them, you know.
Yeah.
This is all like that. He's gonna call me bougie. I'm not bougie, dog.
I'm not saying anything.
You just gave me that look. Stop giving me that. When he
Just
rolls his
listening,
eyes, bro,
I'm just listening.
he's all like narco, and he rolls his eyes.
Norco, no, I'm thinking that, well, Norco was part of Corona, you know? Northern Corona,
North
that's what
Corona,
it means?
yeah.
That's a different city.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's when I started hearing Crown Town.
Oh, yeah.
And it was through the music. And I didn't, it wasn't through MySpace. It had to be through something else that I heard your music, but
Oh,
that's
yeah.
when I knew you.
Yeah, that's just been around for years, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
You
Forgive
had
me
a
for
MySpace
being
account,
naive.
Money?
Dog.
You had a MySpace account?
I had a MySpace. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
for real?
What was the other one before?
It had to
What
be
was that?
MySpace.
Yeah, MySpace. I had MySpace.
Yeah, I miss those days, man. So simple.
You used to put your song on the profile. That's your profile
Yeah.
song.
Well, you had to do a
Ghost
little
Town
bit of
DJs.
you had to do a little bit of IT work. You know what I mean? You got to do
Yeah.
the coding and all that shit.
Oh shit, I remember that shit, dog. But they had websites you just copy and paste it in.
Yeah. But now that's why people went to Facebook, because people didn't really want to code. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I remember those days, man. I was like, oh shit. And then I ran into ODM a couple times. My homeboy, I have a story about ODM.
Uh huh.
He was like a legend. We're DJing. I don't know if it was like an Irish pub, and I think it was either Riverside or Corona, and it was like a college night because I went with my college buddies, and freaking they say ODM's here. Cookie, check this story out. And then I turn around and I see ODM, and I was like, oh shit, that's ODM. He goes and he talks to somebody at the bar, and then he dips. And then I was like, oh, all right. And then I'm with the DJ. We're right there hanging out, and we have to stay there to the very end because we got to pack up and grab our stuff and leave.
Yeah.
And sure enough, here comes this was before he was married. He comes in like a eagle, and then a river full of salmon, and he just comes in and grabs a fish and he leaves, and boom. And I was like, you saw how that was? And he was like, damn, could it be that easy for us? I'm like, no, I don't think.
Gas food.
How was the game for you when you were single, or how has the game been as an artist now?
Yeah.
How
dog.
has it been for Money Moons and be like, I just saw you on stage? Is it that easy as ODM just came in like a fucking eagle and whoop?
I mean, shit. Back in my single days, yeah.
Yeah.
The girls would, the girls that come up and take pictures and shit.
Yeah. And I was like, damn, man.
They want to come talk to you. You just swoop on them.
I had to put on, estamos feos, güey. I have to put on that work.
No, tienes que tener algo, loco. That's all you gotta have. You gotta have something, you know.
Some girl, ¿tienes verbo?
It's a trip, bro.
Hey,
It's literally a trip.
If you got
dog.
verbo more than your looks, shoot.
Yeah, could you
That's a
make me
gift, man.
laugh?
That's a dime.
Yeah, but I remember that day, and I was all like, "That's just crazy, man." Because in Santa Ana, we loved Lighter Shade of Brown. We still do. And I've seen ODM in action, and he was just hanging out right there.
Yeah.
But he just and gone.
Hell yeah, sick ass food.
So I know, man.
I'm gonna tell him when I see him, hey, food.
Yeah. Shouts out to ODM, man. But this was way before then.
Yeah.
So the music being, what do you go on real life, or do you go on what's rhyming, or just lifestyle? Like as far as on an album mode.
Album mode, it just depends what kind of project I want to create, dog. Because my Cadillac music is more like a concept type shit, like, going back, speaking about shit that's happening around me, stuff I was going through. At the time when I did Cadillac music, my brother recently passed away, and, that was like my outlet to, like, I guess healing, making music, But it just depends, like, what kind of mood I'm in, too, Because I got some storytelling shit. I got some lifestyle stuff, Could talk about bitches, whatever. I can pretty much do anything, dog. Straight up. I'm versatile.
The ones I was listening to, they were heavy on the females and on the Buddha.
Hell yeah,
on
smoking weed, dog.
I know. So it was I'm gonna rip a page out of my brother right here. Indica or sativa?
I like hybrids.
Yeah.
Indica though, I used to smoke OG all the time, dog.
No
Oh,
way.
just straight OG. But then like I recently like maybe the last 4 years, I started going to like hybrids. I feel like you get just as faded and you're not all stuck in shit.
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
You know,
yeah.
I never really fuck with sativas. I just I like the heavy high.
Right.
You know,
Right.
Sativa's more kind of like
There's I can't say bong, but like I guess a bong, swisher, or a joint.
joints. I used to smoke blunts all the time, dog. But like, I just try to get away from tobacco and shit because
Yeah.
like that's just bad for you, fool. So I started rolling. Because I was smoking blunts all the time, dog, and I would wake up with nasty ass coughs. Like,
Oh,
fuck,
shit.
man, I need to quit the blunts. Like, I think I used to smoke like 3 or 4 blunts a day, dog.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, fuck,
Grape.
grape, yeah.
the
Grape,
Swiss,
dog.
the
Grape, and then I went to Green Sweets, and then I went to Diamonds.
The dime man.
Yeah.
You
And then I
you
just
went
like,
there.
yeah, I was like, man, I need to stop smoking blunts. So right now I'm on Raws. I've been on Raws for like the last like 3 years.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just trying to
fucking-
like cut out tobacco, you know?
Yeah. I know, man. I still see people fucking with that pen.
Yeah, those are cool, dog. I don't really like.
Aren't they
I feel
worse
like-
than?
I
don't
heard
they
they're
give you the,
worse,
like,
but
the-
like I feel
The
like
popcorn dungs and shit.
I heard that's
or-
what they give you. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
really like them. I like smoking flower.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
It's just always
seemed
been
like-
my thing, dog.
a lot of these dispensaries, man, they want to get you as high as possible, and it's not as clean as possible.
Yeah,
you know,
for
that's why
sure.
it's like kind of fuck shit up.
Yeah, and they're all flavored and shit now.
Yeah, what's up with that, man?
Those shits are cool though, dog. Like when you're like need to like you where you can't smoke. Like, well, you can pretty much smoke anywhere, but like if you don't want to smell too bad, like you're at a dinner or you're going on the plane or something, like you just put one of those in your bag, you're straight.
That's true, man. It's all like my boys.
Have they come to the point where they created like an organic flower, you know, to be odorless? They haven't
Not
mastered
yet,
that yet.
but I know they make CBD flower that don't even get you high.
Oh yeah.
It's just for CBD
no,
purposes.
but for euphoric purposes, like just to get high, not to get the smell. You know.
Yeah, I don't think. Well, that would
That
have
might
to be
come to a
like,
point maybe in a couple
well,
years. right?
edibles.
Yeah,
edibles
edibles.
don't
That's
smell.
true. But
Did you-
people still want to smoke it. They want to smell.
Man,
Yeah.
those edibles are scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, edibles are
Yeah.
scary, bro. I
Yeah,
heard
dog.
stories, man.
Bull.
Yeah,
Once-
man.
The last time I took an edible, I tripped and I never took one again. I was like,
Oh,
fuck
man.
this. I started
Fuck
having like
that.
a panic
It
anxiety
wasn't worth
attack and
it.
shit. Hell no.
Did you fall for that the promo that Snoop did? That
one?
when he said I gave up smoke.
Nah, it was gonna be some kind of product that we.
Doesn't that fool quit smoking weed like 4 times already?
Yeah. Well, I mean, a couple times before, but I knew this one was just a promo.
Yeah, he just does
Man.
it for like publicity.
It was actually for odor smokeless heater.
Not a heater, maybe like
Well, what
one
is
of
it?
those,
It was a flame
fire,
thing.
the little fire things that light up. You know,
Yeah, and
like
it's
a little fireplace.
but it
shit.
was just like a heater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keeps
it's a
you
heater.
warm, but you know it's like smokeless.
Keep your ankles warm.
You know, when you go outside, and speaking in the IE, I'm in Chino now, and then sometimes it'd be cold outside, so I'll fucking turn on that flame on the outside, but the smoke will get in the house, so the lady will be like, "Nah, fuck that shit, don't turn that on, man. Just fucking grab a blanket, homie."
Shit.
But that's one of those things. But I like the
Yeah.
nostalgia of having the just having a fire outside and
Yeah,
shit.
hell yeah, little bonfire.
Yeah, man. So can you give us a discography of your projects, man? I know you were talking about a project right now. What have you done in the previous
Shit,
past?
so I got my first album, that was Smoke Clouds. My second album was Cadillac Music. My third album was Bag Talk. And between all that, I dropped singles.
Yeah,
You know, I don't know how many singles, like 8 to 10 singles.
this one 2017, right?
I think from 2016, yeah.
2016.
So I dropped my project Smoke Clouds 2016, and then then I dropped Cadillac Music, and then I dropped a whole bunch of albums.
Mhm.
Or not albums, singles. Me and this fool shot like 12
Shouts out to
videos.
Turtle, man.
Hell yeah, Turtle in the
You know,
building.
when I hit up people real quick, hey man, I'm looking for a video guy. They always shoot me to Turtle.
Hell yeah.
You know, a lot of people are rooting for you, my bro. But you stay
yeah.
busy, man. You do stay busy, man.
the man,
I'm gonna
dog.
make sure I'm gonna send you a message. I'm gonna be like, hey, Turtle. I'm gonna watch you open it. I'm gonna be like, that's me. That's me, Turtle. But yeah, man, and the quality's there. You did the ones with Epidemic and Burnslow. I think it was which one, House Party, I believe it was. With shouts out to EX the Hustler.
Oh shit, that's the homie.
Yeah, with EX. And then was it, I'm not sure if it was it Fools too? The one with Long Beach Lloyd? Long Beach Lloyd. We was right there with Long Beach Lloyd, man. Hitting 3-wheel motion with Long Beach Lloyd. Shouts out to Long Beach Lloyd. But yeah, man, Turtle, you stay busy, bro. And a lot of people recommend you. So that's really great about it. But so right now we're gonna fast forward to what we're gonna be doing the end of 2023, 2024, but we're gonna give you guys a taste of Money Moon's in the mix, my brother. Cook, so let's plug them in real quick and then we'll come back.
Check. 1,
What's
2.
up, Cook? So you back?
I'm still online, right?
We did a motherfucking Money Moons. You took it back to his first project, brought it back to the latest. Sunset with Lighter
man.
Shade of Brown. One half of the Lighter Shade of Brown, man.
Quite an impressive musical repertoire. You know what I
Hey
mean?
man, 2016.
Oh.
Hey, my dog, man. Bro, so this Lighter Shade of Brown, man, it's official. It's official, brother. You right there, man, and you earned your stripes, man.
Hell yeah.
How's that feeling, man? How is it?
Shit, man, like I said, bro, it's like a dream come true, dog. Like
Yeah.
growing up, listening to Lighter Shade of Brown and like now being like in the group, you know?
Yeah.
It's like a dream come true, bro. I didn't think this is where I'd be.
Hey,
And like it's crazy, dog. Like I know every Lighter Shade song, you know, R.I.P. DTX, you know, the
Rest in
homie
peace.
ODM. You know,
Have you
I
had
grew
a
up-
chance to meet him?
I never had a chance to
You never
meet him.
had a chance?
Nah,
Oh,
bro.
okay.
but I know, man. I know a lot of our people. Shouts out to our beautiful people, and I know how hard it could be. Cause what makes diamonds? Pressure.
Pressure.
Homie. Pressure makes
yeah.
pressure. So when you're out there performing and you're out there showing who you are, man, how do you push it out there for our people to be like, yo, man, Money Moons. I'm part of this. I'm gonna be a part of this, and this is what I bring to Lighter Shade of Brown.
Hell yeah, brother. Like when O first asked me to go on the road, dog, you know, he told me to like think about it, you know, sleep on it and let him know in the morning and type shit. And I was like, fuck, like I'm down. The next day I told him, but like being part of like an iconic, you know, legendary group, dog, you gotta like put in your work, dog. So, you know, when he asked me to do that, like I already knew every song from Lighter Shade of Brown, like, you know, Hey
Yeah.
DJ, Latin Active Homies,
Yeah.
you know, Sunday Afternoon, Latin, you know,
Yeah.
I know them all already, but like I would go home and study like him and his partner, DTX, rest in peace. I would study, you know, their live shows, dog.
Yeah.
So every line that DTX was hitting, I was hitting the same thing. You know?
Okay.
And I
Yeah.
studied that shit fucking for months, dog.
Man.
Just listening to the audio in my headphones while the YouTube videos just playing, just like studying their show.
Yeah.
Like that's how serious I took it, dog. You know?
I love it, man.
You know, I can't
love
say a
it.
lot of people would do that shit, but I like went and studied that shit, you know?
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure I was on point, you know, like getting paid to do this shit, you gotta be on point, you know, people paying to see you.
There's a big difference, you know. People go out there to have a good time,
Yeah,
and
enjoy.
and enjoy. And you got to remember, you're the entertainer.
Hell yeah.
You're the one that has to deliver, so you have to be on point. So when this ad lib comes in, when this little spot comes in, and then you're gonna hear ODM, he's gonna catch his breath real quick. Boom! You got to come in there
You
and
gotta
be like, I'm gonna
slide,
get
yup.
it.
You
I
already
got
know,
you,
man.
I got you,
Yep.
Man, I love it, man. That's why, and I love it that you're a spitter. I know I mentioned it in the beginning of the interview, but that's what makes it. That's what makes hip hop. And I really take it personal when people say, "Oh, we don't have this, we don't have that." We don't, you know. Shouts out to Cypress Hill, man. But funky bilingual, you know, like stuff like that we could spit in Spanish and in English, man. How do you use it to your advantage when you spit?
Well, bilingual?
Yeah.
Shit, man. I know Spanish, but I'm not too fluent. You know what I'm saying?
You say there's
You know,
just
I
a
know-
proper word?
Yeah, I know the words here and there. Like I throw a couple words in.
Yeah, man.
know?
I'm saying, man.
It's hard to rap in Spanish, dog.
It is, huh?
You know, I know people that speak fluent Spanish and they can't even rap in Spanish. You
It's-
know,
it
They're
is
like, man, that
hard,
shit's
man.
hard.
Yeah,
I think the Colombians get it down. Have you ever seen them flow freestyle?
Nah,
Yeah, they're even in Mexico. I think in the DF, they rap like they freestyle in Spanish. Like wow, like damn, these guys
it's
are.
tough, man.
Yeah, it's tough.
For me, it was my first language speaking it, but making music, it's like the second language, right?
Yeah, dog.
So I end up using lingo.
Yeah. Just
You
words
know,
here and there,
just hood words, you know, and then be like, hope they come out right because they still call me Pocho.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's one of those things.
It just
Yeah.
we come to a point where we're never gonna meet their standards, bro. It's just a bottom line.
No,
you know?
and that's what I
Yeah.
was getting at. You know, Lighter Shade of Brown, they're legends already in they're Hall of Famers in our hearts. You know what I mean? For us, for our culture.
Yeah.
It's what put us out there, man.
Hell yeah. Kicked on the
I
door.
like wearing the overalls, right? And I wore the overalls this summer, and then people kept, you guess what they said? Oh, that Lighter Shade of Brown, I miss those. I miss that look. I miss it. I miss it. I miss it.
Hell yeah, that's
And I was
tight.
all like, well, you know, ODM is one of the people that
Yeah,
inspired
pretty
me.
dope. I remember they were rocking the Cleveland Browns jackets and the
They-
hats.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Those are nice, man. I know. What was it? Ben Davis. I saw another one that they're making the overalls, not just the Dickies, not the Carhartts. There's another brand name. I don't know if it might be Ben Davis. And I was like, ooh, I'm gonna treat myself for Christmas, dog.
Hey, you gotta check this shit out, fool.
Let's check it.
Look. We just got these made, fool.
No way. Oh, that's clean. That is
Damn,
dope.
fool.
Shouts out to my boys right here.
That shit
Money
look hard, huh?
Moons. That's hard, man. That is hard, man. Since we're taking it back and bringing it back, and when we bring it back, we're bringing it fresher.
It's just fresh, huh?
That is fresh. Money Moons, man. You're gonna be
It's
looking
just
right,
coming.
my G.
Hell yeah. It's official when you get a jacket, dog.
Damn,
Shit.
the
Huh.
Letterman. The Letterman. You in the varsity, G?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, we're in the major leagues, fool.
Oh shit, man. Hey, what inspires you now? So you guys are on full album mode. I know we don't want to speak on too much that we can't speak on yet. But what are you gathering as inspirations right now as you're working on an album?
I feel like I'm just saying, like, dude, I'm living a whole different life now, you know? Like, I'm touring, fucking seeing different states, you know, performing at different venues, and that
Yeah.
shit's just inspiring me, dog. And, like, the stuff ODM's cooking up, because he's making all the beats, dog, it's like that 90s, you know, West Coast, dog.
Yeah,
So it's, like, right in my niche, dog, my alley.
that's
So
what
it's just, like, I'm just putting my life into these tracks right now, dog. You know?
we can get some
Straight
Money
up.
Moons merch.
Hell yeah,
Merch
dog.
out there?
Yeah, give me, I got you guys, dog.
Yeah, no, what
Shoot
I'm
me your
saying, you know,
sizes.
hey, I'm just saying, Cookser,
What's up?
we gonna be rocking some Money
Alright,
Moons,
cool.
some
Yeah,
merch,
yeah,
man.
man.
You never
Snapback.
know,
You
man.
guys wear snapbacks?
Yeah, mess with
Some
snapbacks,
snapbacks.
you know.
Hey, my boy
Yeah.
Turtle is a graphic designer too, so he's
Oh,
working on my
hey.
merch line right now.
Say less, man. And you have an advantage because you get to see it firsthand.
Hell yeah.
A lot of the shows that they're out there to get that nostalgia. And now that they have the nostalgia, they're getting entertained. What are they gonna do? They're gonna be like, yo, let me get one of them tees.
Hell yeah, bro.
You know, so Money Moons. I better see you with the merch table after you perform, man.
Hell yeah.
I have to see
Gotta
you.
step it up a little bit, but we're gonna get it there.
It's a pain though,
Bro,
It's
when
a
you're
pain.
traveling, dog, it's a pain, dog. Especially because we fly everywhere, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when you're driving, it's different, dog, because you can put that shit in the back of the van.
Ballin'.
Put it in the trunk.
balling. When you fly everywhere.
Well, yeah, we were flying everywhere, dog.
Shit,
Pop the
wait,
trunk and
Ontario,
Ontario, that's the
Yeah,
airport.
man. It's
Shit,
not so
LA.
busy.
Hell yeah, dog, dude.
LAX is super busy, but Ontario's been getting busy.
Sometimes the promoters fuck up, dude, and they fucking fly us out of LAX. We're like, damn, because we had
shit.
that. I think we have it in our rider where we got to fly out of
Yeah.
Ontario.
Yeah, I mean,
But sometimes
come
the
on, man.
LAX airport, bro, it's like, damn, dude. Sometimes
Feel-
it's like a 20-minute walk just to get to the terminal,
yeah, it
dog.
feels like a third world country with the traffic. You know, everybody has so
that
much.
too, dog.
Yeah,
There's so
it's-
much traffic over there. Like Ontario, you're in and
crazy.
out.
I got gaffled at LAX because the car that I had, it was the white Mercedes. It didn't have a license plate in the front. Oh, bro, they pulled me over real quick in LAX. I was like, fuck, man. And usually I'll spend the extra money to either go out of Long Beach if I do JetBlue, or Ontario or John Wayne if I do something over here. You know,
And that's a dope airport, John Wayne. That one's small too and just
yeah,
fast, dog.
yeah.
I like flying out of John Wayne. That's just
John Wayne's
dope.
cool, man. JetBlue, Gabriel Iglesias, I flew in the plane with him. He was on the same flight as me.
Oh, that's
he
cool.
was hilarious. Him and his best friend. Shouts out to Fluffy, man.
Homie Fluffy.
He had us cracking up. It was years ago, moons ago, money moons ago, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're working on it. Tour life, man. So you're flying out to places. How is it when you're seeing the reaction to different ethnicities?
It's just love, bro.
How
It's
is
love
it?
everywhere,
Yeah.
dog.
What's the
just-
craziest story one of the craziest things that has happened when you're out there? Because you guys just don't perform and leave, do you?
Yeah. Nah, we chill. Craziest thing. Probably just signing a girl's titty, one of those.
No
something
way.
like that. Yeah.
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 You're official, brother.
Yeah. Girls flashing you.
you're official.
Girls flashing you, dog.
What?
Yeah, like when I
rock
first
star
started.
shit?
All horny.
Money moons, man.
Money moon.
Man, this show is peach. We can't say.
Oh.
No, I'm just
Oh,
fucking
shit. Signing breasts.
It'll be like,
Signing
hey,
breasts.
Signing breasts.
you seen their
Signing
areola? What is
breasts
it?
to ease the stresses.
Money,
Huh?
the double O's around, make it all the way around
Money
for you can say money moons.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
Nah,
just
it's dope,
crazy,
though, bro.
man.
It's just all love everywhere we go, bro.
Yeah,
You know, and like, it's all work, but once we get done, we get to, have fun and shit.
yeah.
You know, I don't like
yeah.
getting too fucked up and performing because
Nah.
be all slurring and shit. you know?
Tell me about it, man.
But
But
yeah.
one shot though, you gotta at least take a
Yeah.
shot.
I
Just
feel like
to-
it's so stressful when you're going there, dog. Because like sometimes like you land, boom, you don't even got time. Sometimes you don't even have time to go check into the hotel. Like
yeah.
you gotta go straight to the venue.
I
Got
just
you.
saw there was one day you guys did get to do a sound check though.
Yeah.
It was this week.
Oh, in Sacramento, yeah. See, but like when we land, we didn't even get to check the hotel. We had to go
No.
straight to the venue.
So you have to take
then-
everything that and then
Yeah, they
Go check
fuck,
into
yeah,
the
go
hotel.
sound check, boom. Because on the big shows like that, they require you to sound check
yeah.
for like the arenas and shit.
Yeah.
So that was dope right there in Sacramento. So we went and sound checked, and then you gotta go straight to the hotel, change, get ready, and then go back. And then because they got the driver waiting for you, so it's like you don't have no time to chill. But when you get done performing, you get to relax.
Do you ever switch
Sit.
up and do you ever switch up your show depending on what type it is? Like
Yeah,
do you have a
depending on-
10-minute show and then a 15 and then you got a 45-minute show?
Yeah, so our DJ Danny he controls all the tracks and shit. So depending on our time slot or on our set it will determine the show.
Oh,
So we
okay.
got like 10 minutes. We got them all, dog. We got all the
Yeah.
tracks lined up.
Yeah,
We'll just go shout them out to Danny. Boom. What's next?
And bam. Oh, just like that. Yeah.
But for sure, you gotta get all the hits in, dog. For
You
sure.
have to, man. Yeah. Funk by Nature is the one you guys shot that video in Joshua Tree, was it?
Nah, the Funk by Nature.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. Funk by Nature is the one you guys did with the lowriders.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
video
yeah,
we just dropped. But the new one we just shot is called Living Life.
Living Life. That's the
Yeah.
one at Joshua Tree.
Yeah.
By Palm Desert area.
Yeah, we shot
around
it in
that
Joshua Tree, yeah. So
Yeah.
we shot that right there. That shit's dropping the last Friday of the month, dog.
I haven't heard the track, so I can't wait.
Oh, it's a
Yeah,
banger,
I
bro.
can't-
It's
I
a banger,
can't
huh,
wait.
Turtle?
I can't
It's
wait.
Turtle's favorite one.
I was told that it's really good.
Oh yeah, it's
I was
gonna-
told that it was really good, and you
good.
guys haven't missed
Hell yeah, we
from
dropped.
Sunsets to Funk by Nature. Oh man, I love how you deliver on that one, and you just go with the beat. Funk by Nature, and
Hell
so I know you guys are gonna deliver, man.
Hell yeah.
So on that one, you just wrote your verses, or you guys sat together and started doing. This is how we're gonna do these songs.
We basically just come with our verses,
Yeah,
It's weird, dog. Like I'll send him my verse, or he'll send me his verse, and we'll go off that.
you record at home, or you go to actual studio.
We've been recording. Shout out to the homie Sav did it at his studio right now. So we're recording right there. The last two songs,
Yeah,
but O's building a studio right now, so that's gonna be our new home for recording, dog.
yeah.
Shit's
Is
clean- shit's
that?
clean.
I mean, I don't want to jump the gun, but is that going to be the new home for the Blockout podcast?
it's-
Because I
yeah.
miss you guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be the new
I
home,
miss you
dog.
guys, man. Shouts out to
bro.
Bubba. I
It's
love Bubba.
Yeah, it's getting set up, dog. Straight up, it's gonna be dope as
Yeah.
fuck, dog.
Yeah,
It's gonna be dope, bro. Trust.
I can't wait, man. Shouts out to Danny and Crystal.
Crystal,
Yeah, yeah.
whole squad, Mark,
Ooh.
Tomas.
Yeah, those are
everybody there.
people that I haven't
Yeah,
met yet.
it's all our BTS guys, like the camera
Okay.
guys,
Yeah, man, that's crazy. I know that's gonna be dope. In 2024, what else is in line for 2024?
Shit, we got the new Lighter Shade album dropping, dog.
Is that could any names yet, or we
I'm
can't
not
say?
sure. I'm
We're
not sure what the name is yet, dog. It's still in the air, dog.
I know what the vibes is.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be
90s.
damn dog.
West Coast funk, fool.
Man, we've been living that. We survived that. Yeah, my homeboy might touch on this. Some of my friends, there's theme parties. There's 90s parties. There's 2000 parties. And some of the people, they kind of get upset that the people that are using the 90s and they're dressing it up and they're having a good time, they didn't get to experience what we experienced in the 90s when we were being active about it. For me personally, I felt like, hey, to each their own. They're just partying a good time, having a good time. But some people feel like it's a parody of it, and they're kind of doing it like, trying to be, hey, let's be funny about it. How do you feel about it?
I don't really care, dog. It's just like whatever, It's
They're
just theme
just running-
parties.
I think they're just theme
they're
parties.
just theme parties.
They're
It's not
just
like they're out here walking like that every day trying to play the part,
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I do think like that retro's fashion is coming back, and you're definitely seeing more of it,
And it's
Like
a fashion
everyone-
statement,
yeah.
and I think some people are a little bit more. They have more, like, they feel a certain way where they're like, oh, that's it. That's my culture. You're using our culture for your entertainment. Oh, I'm like, well, it's just a theme party. It's not that bad,
Yeah,
But yeah,
it's
I
just
like
having-
movie theme parties.
yeah. It's just
Have you
having
seen
fun.
those? Yeah, yeah.
Well, having fun. Movie theme parties.
Well,
No, I
movie
haven't.
theme parties.
Oh no, I haven't.
Movie like for a.
You like going to the Rocky Horror Picture Show? The Rocky Horror Picture Show. You never heard of that? No. Like the 70s?
No.
Nah, never mind. Look into
Oh
it.
shit! Come on, man! Now you're gonna make me think about it. I'm gonna Google it now. I've seen
Well,
I've
they
seen
have it a lot right there at Frida.
Oh yeah, shouts out to the Frida movie theater. No, but
Horror Picture.
the freaking the theme parties. So they're movies. So you come as a character from a movie. So like Titanic, you come as one of your couple. You could be, what is it, Rose and Jack? Is it?
I don't
Like
know,
on the
bro.
Titanic,
Oh,
but
yeah.
stuff like that. I like that. Like that.
I think I see that
pretty
movie
cool.
once every 15 years, bro. It's too long.
I think I've only seen it once, but I know about it. You
Fell
know.
in love.
Gas food.
Yeah.
Hey, he's mentioning it, bro.
Fuck, I'm gonna go dress as Nacho Libre.
Yeah.
dog.
Nacho
Hell yeah.
Libre, dog. Hip hop movies, bro. What would be one of your top hip hop movies, including hip hop? I'm gonna include these, like Boys in the Hood. I'm gonna include
shit, hell yeah.
and stuff like
Like
that.
Friday and shit.
Like Friday, or even like different hip hop theme movies.
Full Friday. Hey, Boys in the Hood. Speak of that shit, I was just watching that shit like 2 nights ago, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dog. That's
Yeah, I
a
wanna
classic
see
right
it.
there. Friday. I like 8 Mile, dog.
8 Mile.
Hell yeah. I used to be in the Eminem and shit.
Would Eminem be on your top 5?
Probably not.
Nah.
Nah.
What's your top 5 looking like?
My top 5: Pac,
Tupac.
all West Coast, dog. Pac,
I'm-
Snoop, Dre,
Yeah.
Nip. I fuck with Nipsey Hussle heavy, and shit. There's so many, dog. Quick, Easy
Yeah.
E.
Yeah.
You know,
that's a-
Cube.
Cube.
There's
All right.
dude like.
What's your favorite Nipsey song?
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Riding
I
on
don't-
my Herner. My
Okay.
beat turned up. That one right there.
Yeah. Okay, I know. Yep.
The
yep.
old school Nip, dog.
Man, I like the what's that one that they sent? They had Lloyd, the Murder Inc. guy.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
feeling myself.
Oh yeah, that's right before he like. That's when he like blew up like mainstream.
Yeah, I seen that. He performed that one, I believe, at the Angel Stadium. Is it still called the Angel Stadium or Edison? The
Ooh.
Nipsey Hussle performed.
He performed there?
I think it was.
I know his
think
last
it's like
his last day before he got killed was in Anaheim. He was at a basketball game at the Honda Center.
At the Honda Center. No,
was
this was years ago. This was.
Oh, no,
I mean,
no.
I
I
seen some
remember, bro.
cats that are not here
He
either.
was in Anaheim before he died.
Damn.
That's a trip.
I used to see him perform at the observatory, dog. I seen
Yeah.
him perform like 5-6 times.
Shouts
dog.
out to
all
out
at
the
the
house.
observatory.
Yeah, the
Like
observatory.
yeah, I remember going there, dude.
What's favorite Tupac song?
Fuck, dog. I know like every Tupac song.
Yeah. You know,
Hell yeah.
I get chills when Unconditional Love, when I hear that one.
I haven't heard that one.
You have. Stop it, dog. You know that song was given to MC Hammer?
Really?
Yeah, so he
Shit.
performed
Oh, that's when he
it.
sang with Death Row?
when he was signed with Death Row, that Tupac gave him that song. So they were rebranding MC Hammer, and Tupac had penned that and performed it. You know how people will, all right, here's the song,
Yeah,
go
Ghost
record
Rider
it, and
type
then
shit.
you go do
Like a
your
reference
things.
track,
like
yeah.
a reference track. Yeah. Favorite DJ Quick song
Tonight.
tonight.
Dude, it's crazy. I was just chilling with Quick like last weekend.
Oh no way.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
fool was right there. I was like, what's up, fool? A bunch of people right there, dog. It was like a throwback concert. You know, Quick.
Yeah.
Rodney O was right there.
Shouts out to Rodney O. Kicked it with what was
E40.
it? Rodney O?
Bunch of people were right there, dog.
E40. Man, I would love to meet E40. We met E40 one time, and we were at the out the house at the observatory. Shouts out to Janet and Droops. And then E40 was coming through, and one of the upcoming rappers took a selfie with E40, and he posted it on his social media, and he goes, "Hey, we're doing big things," and it was just a selfie, and E40 was just walking past him.
Oh, shit.
And he stopped and he took a picture, and he made this big old thing about it, and people were saying, "Oh, congratulations!" And I was all like, "Dog,
Fake it till you make it, dog.
I was like,
Shit.
fake it till you make it." You know?
You never seen that movie Bowfinger?
Yeah, it was like that.
So he Bowfingered E40.
E40.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
man.
fun.
Oh, E40. This was before the lumpias. Before all the
before he did the ice
before.
cream, the sausages.
Yeah, and
Shit.
and I was like, oh shit.
That
So
boy can cook, man.
but yeah, one of my favorite DJ Quick albums is Balance and Options. That I think that was like catered to us.
That was a legend, dog.
Yeah,
and
man.
like that fool doesn't just rap, and he produces and engineers and all that shit. I was like, damn, this fool's got bangers.
Yeah. And speaking, so one of your top artists that you would listen to coming up was The Game. He uses a lot of references.
Oh yeah, name drops all the time.
Yeah. He does that a lot. Do you feel when you're writing that you have to, I wouldn't say dumb it down, but use a reference that's more clear than what you want to use? Or do you just go with like before guap, people didn't know what guap was. Now you say, hey man, I got a lot of guap. And then I got a lot of Gouda, you know, I got a lot of cheese.
I feel like I never really got into the lingo that much, you know?
Nah.
Just like basic shit. Like, I got like dough, fucking
Yeah.
tree, smoke,
Yeah.
blunt,
Yeah.
like, you know, shit like that. Like, I feel like I just like stuck to my roots and just speak what I
Ah,
speak. Not really
okay.
go with the trend type shit, you know?
Yeah. Now, I mean, you know, just
Yeah.
to rhyme a syllable with this
yeah.
one when you're writing.
Oh, yeah, you could do that. Yeah, I would say I do
Yeah,
that shit
yeah.
sometimes.
And I was all like, you fucking see this syllable, but Game does that a lot. You know, Game uses, I think he uses artist names to make it more of an impact.
Yeah.
Because,
So, they think it's a
ooh.
diss or something, you know?
Or it's just like, you know, it's just I got EA, I got game like EA and and then he just name drops. But I think it became a habit of his rhyme scheme that then it became like, all right, now he just did it again or he did that again, and you don't want to like fall in those same patterns.
It's like his style, huh?
Yeah, and it's not a diss. It's just like as a lyricist, you want to always stay sharpening your pen, and if you evolve, you're evolving to what the track needs.
Yeah.
If I feel like doing a 90s BPM type of track, I'm gonna go at this tempo. It's 110, 115 tempo. Then I'm gonna go at this, and I might rap like this in order to deliver that track.
Yeah.
And I think as a lyricist, you should be able to figure out which one's gonna work well. On what BPMs do you like to work at, like as far as the tracks goes?
I feel like around the 90s probably.
Yeah.
88, 90. You know, it just
90.
depends like how I feel like rapping, you know? Fast, obviously, it's crazy like on a faster beat, you can even rap slow.
Yeah.
Because the beat's going so fast, and you know when you got the slow beat, you can rap fast too.
Shouts
I guess it
out
just
to
depends
Corrupt.
on your flow, you know.
Shouts out to Corrupt.
Yeah, straight up, straight up.
Fucking Corrupt captures that shit.
yeah,
Shouts
the
out
homie.
Razcast too. I like Razcast and Exhibit. They
yeah.
control of a tempo.
I remember first time I met Corrupt, dog. That fool was chill as fuck.
Oh
It was
yeah.
at the Michelada Rumble at the Santa Anita racetrack. Him and Daz pulled up. Me and O were chilling right there, and like they know each other, full, you know. O and Daz and
Yeah.
Corrupt, and I was just like fresh on the scene, dog. Like, oh, what's up, homie? But I fucking pulled up with a blunt. We were just smoking right there.
Yeah, shouts
remember-
out to Corrupt.
I remember I opened up for that for one time at the observatory too.
Did you?
And speaking of Drew's, dog, I remember I used to sell tickets to fucking perform,
Yeah.
at the observatory.
Yeah.
And like this is when I first started rapping, dog. I did a show with Corrupt there, a few other heads. But like now he's booking the group, and when he sees me, I'm like, hey, he's like, man, you used to sell tickets for me. Remember that shit? I'm
What,
like,
what did he say?
like you used to sell tickets for me. I'm like, I know it's a
Oh,
trip
shit,
now.
man.
Like now you paying me,
Yeah.
fool.
Damn, dog. Hey, I know, man.
It's like full
not
circle,
a lot
dog.
of people make it though, and
Yeah.
this is no diss because
Yeah.
everybody wants to, like the guy I told you.
Yeah.
Like he paid to get backstage or he found a way backstage. He took a picture with E40. Shit, 5-10 years from now, he might make it with E40.
Yeah.
You just don't stop hustling.
I
You know,
You never know, dog. It's just a
it's
trip.
it's a trip though. A lot of people do get, they have to pay for the tickets.
Yeah.
They don't sell their tickets, or the fan base that they have might not be what they really think it is, and they get
Yeah.
stuck with the tickets.
Yeah.
So that's the hard part, man. You gotta stay hustling, man.
Hell yeah. I remember the very first show I did for Droops. I would take the smart shows, dog. West Coast shows always sell, dog.
Yeah.
Corrupt, Nip,
Yeah.
fucking
yeah.
DPG.
Dogpound,
Those are gonna
yeah.
sell, especially in Santa Ana, the West Coast. So I would always take those shows, dog, regardless. And like sometimes he would do deals, like how he would throw like the $5 shows.
I did a
Full-
too short one
Yeah, I would
for
just
$5.
yeah, like I'm saying, I would just I cash that full up front here, because
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna sell him no problem,
Because guess what? You give them
Yep.
the money up front,
and you get a better slot.
and you get a better slot. Stop
Yeah.
playing, dog.
He's like, whoever turns the money in first. Whoever
That's-
turns the money
that's what
first
it
depends
goes
how he
to.
goes. I'm like,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
$5 show, 50 tickets, $250. I would just pay him.
Let's
Here,
go.
fool. Here's $250.
Ain't no more $5 shows. And you know what sucked about it? The parking was $10.
I know, right? It fucking costs more to park than go to the show.
It costs more to, and then you had a better time at the show. Oh
Hell yeah.
man, it was cool. It was cool, man. We performed with the Kushaholics there for DJ Quick, Devin the Dude. And he was dope as hell. Too Short and Bone Thugs and Harmony a couple times.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, we actually recorded at a Crazy Bones. He had a studio right here in Tustin, and that's how I came about knowing. And Droops, he grew up across from where I grew up at. He grew up like on the other side of it.
Yeah.
So we would see each other, but it was like one of those weird things. Like we knew about each other, but we really weren't talking to each other.
Yeah.
And he was always with his backpack. He's always a hip hop head.
Yeah.
But it was just I was on this side, he was on that side. So when we started making music, hey, what's up, man? Remember me? And I was like, yeah, dog. And it was like, yeah, well, we're together for music. I'm like, hell yeah. Like, don't even trip.
Hell yeah.
It's funny, man. So, but yeah.
That feels cool. Is he still doing shows?
Droops, yeah, at the Garden app.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, not the Observatory anymore, but at the Garden app, they were doing shows. And they just have to shut it down by 10, though.
Uh-huh.
So they do a lot of day shows.
Oh, shit.
So sometimes people are still like not there yet. If you're over here at the observatory, you're gonna be there till later, so you can show up later. So it's like if they're there to see you, you see. Unfortunately, a lot of the newcomers, whoever they're selling the tickets to, need to show up for them. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that, show up.
Yeah, you got to.
If they get a poor time slot, everybody's stuck in traffic.
Yeah, straight up.
So yeah, man. So now you're getting paid for it, man. Worldwide. Let's talk about that, man. You got your passport?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I needed to go on the cruises, dog.
Oh yeah, that's true, man. The fucking cruise. Did you
Hell
take
yeah.
one of those motion sickness pills?
Nah, dog. I thought I was gonna get sick because like last year was my first time going on a cruise, so I wasn't sure how I was gonna be, dog. But I was fine, and it was a dope ass time, bro. We performed 3 nights. You're on a boat for 4 days.
Yeah.
It's just freaking. It's sick, bro.
Hey, nobody's listening right now, man. Tell us about the groupies, dog. Tell about the cruise, dog.
Shit, I
Tell her,
actually
tell
took my
her.
girl with me, fool.
Oh, all right. Well, in that case, man. Yeah, man, that's good.
Hell yeah.
I know, man. I know that's the trip, man. It's hard though, because they see it.
The temptation.
Well, I mean, also if you're in a relationship and you're an artist,
Yeah.
it's got to be hard for the female being like,
Yeah, it's definitely tough, bro. Being in this profession, I'll tell you that.
we ain't no Hugh Hefners, you know what I mean?
Shit.
But it's one of those things you're just all like, damn, man, how could I tell my lady that, hey, I'm just making music, I'm entertaining, and then I'm
Yeah.
back home.
Yeah, pretty
And they're
much.
like, I'm not sure if I could believe all that. You know?
You got to, bro. You know.
Yeah, man.
They have to.
Yeah.
It's what we do for a living. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how I make money.
They're gonna
Hey,
stay
like going on them trips. Well, guess what? I gotta do these shows.
That's true.
Straight up.
That's true.
Like
man.
going to those restaurants and shit. Fuck, you gotta go do these shows.
Gotta do these shows, man. Have you perfected your do you feel like you've perfected your performance?
I feel like there's always room for improvement for anything. But I feel like we got that shit down, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, we do a sick ass fucking show.
It's like I'm saying, man. I was captivated, bro. I left. I was on the other end, and I knew you guys were gonna go on. And I told my son, "Come on, let's go watch Lighter Shade of Brown." And then he was like, "I know I've heard these songs."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, man. This is what it is."
It's
and
crazy, dog. How like the Lighter Shades is timeless, bro. Like you
It
got
is.
people like I remember time I did a show in Arizona. We were out there, and O was rapping, and like there was a little girl on stage in the very front row. She was like 5 or 6, singing every word of Sunday Afternoon, bro.
Yeah.
And he pulled her on stage and gave her the mic, and she was just singing everything. Like the crowd went crazy. It's like, damn, like how generations like look. Lighter Shades been in the game for like what 33 years, 34 years.
Has it? And how old
Yeah.
are we? Fuck.
Since
I'm on this
1990,
way.
I think.
Yeah, I remember
89, 90.
Yeah, I
And,
remember
like,
it clearly.
Yeah, and then look, you got all these kids out here still singing it, bro.
Sunsets has that.
That's what, dude. Everyone tells me that shit, dog.
Sunsets has that, bro.
Everyone
And I
says
love it.
Sunset's gonna be a classic.
Yeah, yeah,
And it's
yeah.
like, damn, fool, that's just
I'm just
true.
saying, dog.
Hell yeah.
Sunsets has it. Funk by nature. It's funky.
Yeah.
I wish they brought the sidekicks back. Remember the
Oh,
Isuzu
shit.
sidekicks?
The dancing sidekicks, people that dance.
No, the little Jeeps, the Isuzu sidekicks.
Oh,
what were they? What were they
yeah,
called?
Never mind, my
I
bad.
thought you were talking about the phones, fool.
No,
Like the
not that.
sidekicks.
No, the Isuzu. Like
Oh,
those.
the samurais.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
the
man.
little
I'm
Jeeps.
calling them
Yeah.
sidekicks. Those, man, with that beat.
The sidekicks too, the phones. Yeah, I remember those.
No, yeah, not the phones though, but I was talking about those Isuzus, man. That's what it was. I was like, fuck, man, this shit would be bumping, man. I like that shit, man. Any endorsements coming up that you guys are gonna Money Moons?
I got some
gonna-
things in the works. I can't really
Yeah.
speak on it.
Oh man,
I got a couple meetings coming up.
hell yeah, money.
Hell yeah.
I'm saying, shouts out to Turtle, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Turtle's just in the cut, man. So we got an album coming out, Lighter Shade of Brown.
Mm-hmm.
It's you and ODM, produced by ODM,
Yep.
engineered by ODM.
Yeah, he's pretty much
Get
doing
everything dialed in.
Yeah, shout out to Sav, dude. He be on the boards too.
When is the official
Owen
release
Sapp
of
be
the
out there.
album?
It's coming. We're thinking March, April. It'll be out
Around.
probably by summer though.
Yeah, you gotta get
Like it's just a little rough estimate, We gotta make
Okay.
sure that shit's knocking.
for what season?
Summer for sure.
Lowrider season, homie. Lowrider season,
Gotta.
dog. Dude, this year was amazing. I was out with Dolly Girl, NB Riders, and Epidemic, Brown Boy, then a Big Gemini, and I was seeing everything that you've been living and fucking growing on,
Hell yeah.
and I've been seeing it, man. I'm like, oh shit! And then I obviously I'm a big connoisseur of the Blockout podcast, and I see ODM, and when you guys are talking about certain things, I'm like, I know it's gonna be even 2024 is gonna be even bigger.
Hell yeah, dog. It's
Yeah.
coming, bro. And the show's already coming in for 2024, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah. We got some stuff coming in, which is good.
Hell yeah.
You guys, I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna be a part of it.
Hell yeah.
I'm pretty sure, man. And I'm like, damn, man, hey, give me a ticket, dog. we
yeah,
have to
got
drive
you,
there,
fool.
though,
Pull
man.
up.
I'm not at your level, G. I have to drive there,
you.
dog. I have to take personal time off. I have to rent the motherfucker. I'm at the moment where I make decent enough money, but it is to facilitate what we're doing. Hopefully, to getting eventually paid for what we're doing.
Hell yeah.
Me personally,
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
Dolly gets paid for everything, but sometimes I have to. I'll be like, fucking driving over there. I drove to Henderson and came back the same day, dog. I
That's
was
not
like,
too far.
fuck. Yeah, no.
Like what, 3
no.
hours?
Yeah, but I wanted to stay there.
Yeah.
I
I gotta
wanted
tell
to.
Dolly get you a room, fool.
Yeah, no.
Put
I
on the
could
company
have.
expenses, dog.
I know. Epidemic, dog.
Oh,
He wanted to come back.
Oh shit.
He said, "No, we're gonna go over there and we're gonna come back."
Where did I do a show at? I was with those fools somewhere, dog. Was it New Mexico?
Um,
It was MB Riders, Dolly Girl, and us, I think.
It might have been.
But I think that fool. I think they drove there and drove back the same day.
that was like some crazy shit.
New Mexico, like freaking 8 hours or some shit. I'm like, damn, you guys are crazy.
It was like, dude, that was insane. I wasn't at that one.
Man, damn.
But those, they
I
be
was
on their
just-
grind, dog. So I know they be taking merch everywhere with them, you know.
Hey,
So it's just easier to drive when you have merch.
that's when I've been paying attention to.
Yeah,
I've been like that. When they stockpile, that'd be me, my G. You know.
yeah.
But yeah, no, man. So an album for yourself. Do you have a name for it?
I'm leaning towards Smoke Clouds too, because that was the first album I put out.
Mm.
And then Ace Beast produced everything, dog. I'm just sitting on it right now. I'm just waiting.
Yeah. You got all the beats already?
Yeah, I got everything's already done, bro.
Oh shit. You got Turtle, filmed by Turtle?
Turtle. Gonna
That's
shoot
a
it.
coin. You know that, right? That's coined already. Filmed by Turtle.
Everybody know Turtle.
Yeah, filmed by Turtle, man. I love watching your work, Turtle. It's very entertainment. I like the way when you go when you film. I know it's a Money Moons interview, but when you film, you do transitions to either the verses or when something drops on the actual song, when it's not just a loop. So
Or it's on all the girls all the time.
not all the time. It's not always about the back shot, the front shot, the side shot. But those are nice too, Turtle. Those are nice too. Any shouts out, my G, before we jam out?
Hell yeah. Just want to give a shout out to everyone that's been supporting me since day one. Shout out to my big dog ODM for putting me in this position right here to grow.
The legend.
Shout out to the Blockout Podcast. Make sure you follow us at the Blockout Podcast. Shout out to Crystal, Danny Boy, Tomas, Mark. Shout out to my dog Turtle. And make sure you go stream that Sunsets, Funk by
Dude.
Nature, all the new tracks. Follow LSOB1990 on Instagram and lightershadedbrown.com for all tour dates.
Yeah, man. And you guys have to go out there, experience the live shows. It's like none other, man. You guys are gonna love it. Trust me. It's not just like riding in your car and listening to it. This you're right there. You feel what the crowd is doing, and you see what Money Moons and ODM, the hard work that they put onto it. And shouts out to Danny Boy, man. I'm gonna roll up on Danny Boy and get those flautas.
Hell yeah. Hey, they be getting down on those, bro.
I'm
Fire.
gonna
And they
roll up.
deliver, dog.
Hey, man. I'm gonna roll up. Watch. He's gonna be like, "Hey, who is this guy, man?" So shouts out to all my people.
yeah.
I got people in Tijuana, so shouts out to all my people from Tijuana all the way up to where we at right now.
Hell yeah.
Money Moons, thank you, my G. We out this piece. One.